All right. The off-season deep dives continue. DallasCowboys.com is doing a pick six, and this time we're getting to know the new veteran defensive end, Payton Turner, a former first-round pick with a ton of potential, but also a guy who's battled injuries. Is he a reclamation project who's about to pop, or just another guy? You know, Bipolar Blue is here to read between the lines. Let's get to know Payton. Before I get to know this trench warrior, if you're hoping for some real depth and pass rush help opposite Micah, if you're intrigued by what Turner brings to the table, smash that like button. Let me know you're with me. And if you haven't, subscribe and ring the bell. We're tracking all these key additions. Okay, here we go. The pick six on Payton Turner. One. Signing with the Cowboys is a homecoming of sorts. The hometown kid Turner is coming home. Born and raised in Texas, went to the University of Houston. This isn't just another jersey for him. This is for the state. He gets what it means to play for this team, for this star. That's the kind of extra motivation, that pride that can elevate a player. Love bringing a Texas guy back home. But let's be real. The homecoming story is great for the 6 o'clock news, but it doesn't get you sacks. Where you're born doesn't help you shed a block from an all-pro lineman. It's a nice narrative, not a football trait. We need production, not just a good local story. 2, Turner was a multi-sport athlete. A multi-sport athlete! He played basketball and football. That's the kind of raw athleticism we're talking about. Using the footwork, the agility, the balance from basketball to perfect his pass rush. That's a high-level athlete. That's how you get those fluid movements, that bend around the edge. He's not just a football player. He's a pure athlete. But great, he played basketball in high school. So did a million other guys. Does that mean he has refined NFL pass rush moves? Or does it just mean he's a good athlete who's still learning the technical side of the position? Being a good athlete doesn't automatically make you a great defensive end. 3, there's a pedigree of athleticism within Turner's family. It's in his DNA. A pedigree of athleticism. His mom, Elena, was a Division I basketball player and a basketball coach. You don't just stumble into being a pro. He was practically raised in a gym. He was bred for this. The athleticism, the competitiveness, the drive to win, it's all part of his family legacy. But an athletic family is great. A lot of players come from athletic families. Does his mom's crossover or defensive stance help him shed a double team in the NFL? It's another nice piece of trivia for the broadcast, but it doesn't guarantee on-field production. 4, Turner's pre-draft workouts ended up scoring an extremely high grade of 9.68 RAS. Elite athlete confirmed. This isn't just hype, it's certified. A 9.68 relative athletic score out of 10. That's elite of the elite. That's top tier blue chip athleticism that puts him in a rare class of players. That score proves he has the physical tools, the speed, the explosion, the agility to be a dominant force. But a great RAS score is fantastic. It tells you he's a workout warrior. Does that score translate to on-field production? We've seen plenty of guys with 9.9 RAS scores who couldn't shed a block to save their lives. Athleticism is a tool, not the finished product. 5, Turner went on to earn second-team All-AC honors before becoming the first-round 28th overall pick. First-round pick, 28th overall. That's premium draft capital. The league saw the talent and potential. This isn't some day 3 flyer or an undrafted guy. This is a player that an NFL front office identified as a foundational piece. We just added a first-round talent to our defensive line rotation. But, okay, he was a first-round pick for the Saints, who eventually gave up on him. That high draft status creates high expectations that so far in his career, he hasn't consistently met. He's on his second team for a reason. 6, Turner went from being a Houston native to becoming only the 15th player in the history of the University of Houston to be selected in the first round. Historic talent. Only the 15th player in the entire history of a solid program like the University of Houston to be a first rounder. That puts him in rare company and highlights his status as an elite prospect coming out of college. That's the caliber of player we're getting. But that's a great historical note for the University of Houston, but it has zero bearing on his NFL career. Being the 15th guy from Houston doesn't help you beat an all-pro offensive tackle. We need NFL production, not college trivia. So there you have it. The story of Payton Turner, a local kid with a high athletic pedigree, confirmed elite athleticism, and first-round draft capital. My final Bipolar Blue prediction based on getting to know Payton Turner, he has all the athletic tools and the draft pedigree in the world. This is the ultimate change of scenery reclamation project. I predict he will beat out other guys for a key rotational spot. That athleticism will flash in practice and in games. He'll get you 4 or 5 sacks and be a disruptive force in spurts. He won't be an all-pro, but he will absolutely outperform the journeyman label and be a valuable piece of this defensive line. Mark my word. That's the Bipolar Blue take. Are you more or less hyped after getting to know Payton Turner? Let me know below. Bipolar Blue, betting on the traits. Out.